Hey guys, it is Dani'i and welcome to this video. And so we are going to be talking about our brewing tropical storm Carlos in the Eastern Pacific. And is there something going to develop in the Gulf of Mexico in a few weeks? We'll talk about that as well at the latter of this video. And so guys, before I go into details, okay guys, and so now let us go to our Invest 92E, eventually expected to become a named storm Carlos. And so first up, let's take a look at the satellite view of the Eastern Pacific. So there we have our system just off Mexico, and it is accelerating to the west slowly, and it is getting quite organized. It's not its best right now, but it's getting there, guys. And so maybe later today the system might achieve depression status, and I wouldn't be surprised if it achieves storm status, because it is in a region that is quite favorable to help it to intensify, especially in terms of ocean temperatures. And so now, looking at the 5-day outlook from the National Hurricane Center, we are seeing here that it is highlighted in red, which means that the chance is high and given a 80% chance of development really through both 48 hours and 5 days, guys. So it is likely that we will in fact have a depression maybe later today or so, but I'm almost confident completely that we will have a named storm at least by tomorrow. And so guys, let's look at the ocean temperature map as I mentioned earlier. And so there we have it just off Mexico, especially near the coastline, the southwest coast that is. We're seeing these 31 degrees Celsius, so right in that spot, the conditions in terms of ocean temperatures highly favorable to help any tropical system to rapidly intensify or develop. And so in terms of what the GFS is expecting, so this is a map showing the isobars, which are lines of equal pressure, and the closer you see them in a circular manner with the pressure below 1030 millibars, that's the low pressure system. And so in this case, we're tropical cyclone. So take a look at that. There we have our Invest, which is most likely a tropical storm at that point. The pressure is 995 millibars, and it is almost directly south of the Baja California Peninsula right there. And so going further out, actually the GFS shows it weakening a bit, but now looking to June 10th, we see a bit more intensification, because the lower the pressure, the stronger the winds. And so now it is at 991 millibars. So the system is intensifying. Most likely it won't achieve hurricane status if what the GFS is currently showing is the outcome, but I wouldn't say that it is impossible, guys. So this might be a strong tropical storm, but it has a slight chance of achieving hurricane status. And so guys, now let's go further out. So this is Tuesday the 15th of June, and again this is just a prediction from the GFS model. And so this is June 15th, and so look, just off the southwest coast of Mexico right there, we see two of the isobars coming together right there, and a lot of moisture. And so going further out, we see that we have a low pressure system, a 1003 millibar low pressure system lingering just around the southwestern coast of Mexico. So most likely it's just moving erratic there, inducing rainfall. And take a look in the Gulf of Mexico. So let me go further out, and there we have a 1008 millibar low pressure system. So is that a disturbance that is there in the Gulf of Mexico? And this is Monday the 21st of June. And so let me go to the Euro model at that time, well actually by the 15th, and so it is also picking up on something in the Gulf of Mexico and also just off the southwest coast of Mexico. And so this would be very interesting to see, but I mean, we're in the hurricane season now, so we are definitely expecting tropical cyclone activity, and along with that, this season is expected to be quite active, guys. So I would not be surprised if we have a storm developing in the Gulf of Mexico or even elsewhere in the Atlantic by near the end of June or somewhere around here, even around the middle part of the month, guys. And so guys, that is really it for this update. And again, it's important to note that these are just predictions. They do not have to take place, but of course I will keep you updated as time goes by. And so if you found this video to be quite informative, please give a thumbs up, and you can also share your thoughts in the comments or ask a question. I'll try to respond as best and as soon as I can. And just remember to always be wise, and of course I'll keep you updated as time goes by.